Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Now this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They take the handoff now. Safford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
32-yard line.
Ready. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Down. 52 blue. Watch out now. 50 series. Hut.
He's going play action. Young. Top down the field. He gets. This is going to be downhill. This is about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's go now. Black, 95. 6, mega. Black shot.
Young on 1st and 10. Right back to Leggett. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Smash, red. Set, hut. 33, set.
Play action now. Young. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That ball is out. Young lost it. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A pickup there of 39. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
39-yard gain on the play. And the Rams first down.
Running right is Williams. First down, he met no gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Zero.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Blue 60.
They put Adams in motion left. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Set. 180. 50.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. And just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Black 40. Hut.
No throw, 3rd and long. Running right side. And they get stuck. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Shoves him off. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Stafford now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds. Incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still dropped. Not enough to avoid 3rd down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Stafford from the gun. Got a man. That's Nakua. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Play action now for Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Running for the marker with Williams. They'll have the first down and even more. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Young throwing here. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
60 red. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Black shot. Down. 10 black. Zoom black. Smash red. Steel black. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
White, 52 blue. Ready?
First and 10, it's Hubbard. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now
Ready,
2nd
break.
and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? Hut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be
Brings
3rd
up
down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Light blue. Here we hut.
Air it out on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Formation for Carolina.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. That's taken on the 7. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
16-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
A gain of 10
They get an even 10 on that play. And Rams have the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
It's a gain of 16
That's 16
yards.
on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. 50, 40 got. 40 got.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Oh, here.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Brings up 2nd
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete. It's Atwell. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
180. Moving ahead.
Low left side, taken in by Adams. Trying to get on the quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Set. Blue 60. Omaha, remove.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. So they'll decline this and take the results. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, this is ETN. Oh, he lost it on the hit! Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. Big shot at the end of that one batter as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Shot. 750. Green. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Gets up the edge to the 35. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
A gain of
A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play.
On the ready.
But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
10 black. Claws red. Fury, yellow. Black shot. Hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing line. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Jack rush.
Offense to the line fast.
39-yard line.
Striker. 3-3. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Spike 60. Check smash. Check hut.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
He's brought down
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Rail. Yellow. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 8 yards
Yikes,
to go.
as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far. I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. On 2nd down, run with Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make a much bigger gain.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing from the pistol, Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Panthers nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He gets with a return here. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Defense shows blitz. Young. All right, Leggett makes the ground. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
Young looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Come on, set, steal, black. 60 seconds.
Throw here, 3rd down. On a quick slant, it's Leggett. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Stafford. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
12 yards.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Man in motion here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got the hook up to Atwell. Decent game here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Set. Ready?
Now it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready, set.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we cut.
The shotgun, give to Hubbard. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Drill green. Ready.
Young to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
Young on 1st and 10. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
33. Shot. 17. Set.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and
Shotgun snap now to Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down. Young. He rolls to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready. Black 40. Smash. Red. Hut.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. But defenders do as well. And they know when a quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Nakua has this one along the sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Set. 180.
Go with Williams on the counter. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. A gain of 5. And a Rams 1st down.
Off the gut they go with Williams. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Set! 180! And middle!
Stafford now on 3rd down. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring him 4th down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got it.
Touchdown, L.A. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Check Fury. Let's go. Ready?
Albert gets it to start the drive. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Red. Come on.
Young working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panthers.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Got it.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Right blue. Set.
Here's Young again. It's his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the
Black
Panthers,
Ultra.
first down.
Red, yellow.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Dumps it underneath, Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first
17
down.
more yards. That's another Panthers.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte.
First and 10 at the
Panthers
26-yard
hoping to make it
line.
look a little better before time runs out. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Check smash. Cut.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Tackled at the 25.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play
Brings up second
is at least he
and
didn't go
9.
backwards.
Ready, ready. Cut, cut.
That's complete right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Steal.
First and
Check.
goal
Cut,
at the
cut.
8-yard line.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
He was
Hey, I
taken
get it
down
on
by
first and goal.
Cameron
Right? A
Kitchen.
lot of teams like to be conservative
Pick
and
up a
limit
2.
risk. Even if a
Brings up
run is stopped
second
short,
and goal.
you still got 2,
At the Rams'
sometimes 3
7-yard
downs
line.
to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
10 black. Steal, black. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Claws red.
Young on third and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Set.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He will not get there. They stop him on fourth and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams now on first and 10. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Second and 3 now. Slot man motioned over. So it's the Rams.